There's one AI tool that is more powerful than ChatGPT, yet most entrepreneurs are not using it and throwing away tons of time, assuming it's too complicated, and actually it's really, really easy. This will save you 10 to 20 hours a week and increase your leads and sales, and something that I use every single day. In fact, you can apply this tool to every area of your entrepreneur business. It's so easy that in this video, I'm going to show you how to build your own in 5 minutes today. By the way, I'm Dave and I've sold my 7-figure entrepreneur business, including creating software and systems for people like Disney and Amazon over 20 plus years. Let's dive into what this tool is. Okay, so let's talk about custom GPTs. Now, don't tune out because it sounds techie. They're actually incredibly easy. So if you can write a Google document with a few instructions, then you can build a custom GPT. All right, so most of us, we want 3 things: traffic from YouTube, leads, email signups, and sales. But look at how much time this eats up, coming up with ideas, scripting, editing. It's no wonder that most of us burn out and quit. So I did that for 7 years and ended up jumping around many different platforms, posting random videos, didn't have any niche, overthinking everything. So I wasn't lazy, I was just working on the wrong things and really, really counterproductive. I created a goal custom GPT coach that will literally, I can tell it my goal and what I want to work on today, and it will feed through that data and give me the most important needle moving priority task that is going to help me make sales. So what is a custom GPT? So you know when you open ChatGPT and type your prompt, that is a blank slate. A custom GPT is like giving ChatGPT a brain before you even start, preloaded with your rules and your step-by-step instructions. So think of your business like a pile of Lego blocks. So each block is a task that takes a lot of time. Custom GPTs replace certain blocks. Every part of your business can have its own custom GPT, and you don't need to be techie. It's actually easier than, I don't know, setting up your iPhone. Here's an example of where I spend so much time on a typical week of searching for ideas, 4 hours, 2 hours recording. This is real. Like, all of that can be reduced by ChatGPT. But really, one of the biggest one of all for all of us is the procrastination, so just the non-action, where sometimes we're learning too much, we're reading too much, we're watching too many YouTubes without getting things done. My custom GPT coach tells me the high leverage tasks that I can do today to get results. Here's some really good examples of how and where you can use it to achieve your. I have a custom GPT that is super advanced, a lot of training I put in it, and it will start to outline titles for my videos based on my idea. It already has the context of my business. It will then start to outline each section of the video. It will produce a draft script that I can then finalize myself. So one of the most amazing things about GPT is audio mode. Not a lot of entrepreneurs actually speak about audio mode, so you gotta try this out. It's literally a game changer. You can unlock ChatGPT while you're driving to brainstorm with you, to work through entrepreneurial challenges with you. It's already pre-trained on all of your knowledge, all of your business. Let's face it, like, I like walking the dog and heading out on the trails, hiking. I'm still using audio mode on GPT to brainstorm while I'm hiking. It's one of my most favorite things, to come up with breakthrough ideas, brainstorming with GPT while also exercising. Like, you just can't beat that. But I don't really know many other people that are doing this. Create your custom GPT, go for an hour hike, and just try this thing. I mean, you'll be amazed. So we're going to dive into building your first custom GPT, a freebie, to help grow your email list as a 5-minute. And it goes a bit like this, step by step. Number 1, tell ChatGPT what your business is. You basically walk through the steps of what you want your tool or your custom GPT to do. Use my prompt, the link is in the description, to create the instructions for your GPT. And then you just set it up, it takes a minute or 2, and then you test it. And you keep testing, and you can keep improving it, updating the instructions to make it better and better at any point. Now, I've spent months making lead magnets before, and we're gonna create one in 5 minutes. So before you say, I'm not techie, this is your moment to prove yourself wrong. Stop overthinking, just jump in and try it. The link is in the description for my prompt that just makes this really, really easy. You just copy and paste the prompt and you'll have a GPT in 5 minutes. All right, so let's dive in to create one. This is my dashboard. I use Miro.com to create this. Before we dive in, you can see here I have like productivity, my AI coach. I have my roadmap tool to outline how to get from 0 to 10K. This one here is my tool to actually help you create one really, really fast. So let me click on this. Let's see what we are going to create. Now, before we create anything, it's really important to give this thing context so that you get the best results. So all you have to do is go to my link in the description, open up this custom GPT, press get started. And the first thing it will do is ask you, what is the A to B problem that your business solves, your YouTube solves? And this will be the same as what your offer is. The problem that you solve, you help people go from A to B, and you want to make sure everything is super specific. The problem is super specific. the solution is a specific solution you offer, and the person you're trying to help, your avatar as they call it, your ideal viewer, is very specific as well. So you're going to give the custom GPT that context every single time, so that the output becomes insanely way better, basically. Then we're going to give that A to B to the GPT as step one. So right now, we're using my tool to create the instructions. So it's like the hack. I've created a tool that will build the instructions for you so you don't have to write them from scratch. So once you have your A to B figured out, just keep it on a notepad somewhere so that you can paste it in anytime you want to create a GPT. So for me, my business is I'm using YouTube to help YouTube entrepreneurs with expertise go from A, small audience, smaller YouTube audience, and struggling to make leads and sales, to B, selling a high-ticket digital product coaching and consulting program without burnout. Okay, and then this tool is really cool because it will suggest examples of categories of things, GPTs that you can create, such as how to help your traffic, your leads, your funnels, your sales, how to improve tools for current clients that you have, or to just in general improve your productivity and strategy. All right, so I have quickly written out the goal here. I want to create a lead magnet that people can use on my landing page. That I can plug in my YouTube video. So I want you to build a lead magnet custom GPT for my business to grow an email list. That is a simple table of spreadsheet. The numbers in my funnel, we'll talk about funnel another time, but the numbers I would need to achieve X amount a month. So you're going to give this to people and say, if you want to achieve 10,000 a month, just enter 10,000 a month. It will calculate the number of YouTube views, essentially, the number of people that click on the link in your YouTube videos to achieve that goal. And it will show you all the numbers you need. It will make more sense when we build this thing. I've given it some simple instructions here. You can go as detailed and as simple as you want. Output, a table of the numbers, and downloadable Google Sheet or Excel file with the numbers and formulas so that the user can then play with the numbers. So perfect. You have nailed, it's always so encouraging. You've nailed a great lead magnet concept. Exactly, kind of simple, powerful. Okay, it's good stuff. Step one, clarify the GPT's role. So your GPT, it needs some clarification from us. Will be a lead magnet calculated GPT for YouTube entrepreneurs who want to know how many views and leads I need to hit my income goal. So already this thing explained it way easier and simpler than I did. 2 simple inputs: monthly income goal, average price of their offer. Perfect. Auto calculate funnel metrics using typical YouTube funnel conversion rates. So this is what we're going to get. The offer price is, we will get to input this. It will calculate the number of sales needed. It will calculate how many email subscriptions we need on our email list. So in this case, 200. That's an example of the logic we're going to get, and it will basically tell us how many monthly YouTube views we need. Super cool. And then we can kind of work out how many videos we need to make to hit that. When you're building this, you want to then refine the steps to exactly what you want. You can refine the tone that the GPT is going to use. So any of these steps here, you can go ahead and say, hey, can you refine blah, blah, blah to me? Now, by the way, audio mode, yet again, I mentioned this earlier, this is amazing. You can literally build this GPT while you're hiking the dog on a trail, in the gym, wherever. So maybe bathroom, but that's a little excessive. But you can just build these anywhere. It's super powerful. And then when you build it, you can use them with voice mode anyway. That's why I love GPTs. You don't have to be trapped at a desk. It's going to write the full instructions for us next. Let's fire this away. And then it'll take about 5 minutes to build once this is done. This part will also be really quick to build the instructions using my GPT. But obviously, I'm explaining it at the same time. So it's going to take a couple minutes. All right, so it has created the instructions for us. So basically you can go to download now, and let's download a PDF document. This pack includes the main instructions, which we're going to give ChatGPT, the custom GPT in 1 second. We're going to build the GPT. System instructions I'll show you, and copy-ready Google Sheets templates with formulas, step-by-step setup guide. Okay, so now let's build the custom GPT using these instructions. So what we're going to do is go to GPTs on the left. Again, you need, hopefully I mentioned it earlier, you need paid ChatGPT to do this. And hopefully that's not a big deal because it's absolutely worth it. Go to GPTs, open this little guy up, press explore, go to create, or this is where your GPTs are going to be when you've created them. So we're going to press create, and let's open side by side our instructions. So again, don't get overwhelmed. You can just create these by talking to GPT, or you can just quickly fill in the details here. If you can fill in a form with your address details to ship something to your home, you can fill in this too. So again, I'm going to paste in the purpose here into my description. I'm going to give this name such as a YouTube monetization calculator, because that will sound cool. Thinking about giving it as a freebie. And then what you're going to do is put the main instructions in this instructions box here. So let's copy this all the way here. This was a bit more complicated one, so it's got some calculations. Okay, and then what I like to do is keep my documents in my Google Drive, system instructions, with the name of my GPT, just so that if I lose my instructions, I can easily come back and change them, and I've always got a copy in my Google Drive, so you don't lose anything. And then we're going to copy all of the system instructions that it generated. Let's paste this without formatting. Okay. And that's it. And then download this file because we are going to give it to our custom GPT. So it has all the detailed instructions. Okay, so think of it like this. These instructions here, to make this really easy, these are the simple step-by-step instructions of how the custom GPT, what it should do. The simple steps, step-by-step. Now, if you need something complicated like creating a spreadsheet, you can upload knowledge documents. So this could be all of your company's like training material or your business systems that you've created, or little diagrams even of how you want things to work. It could also be systems from online, like Alex Hormozi's value equation. You can plug this into your knowledge, and you can upload multiple files with basically a knowledge base that this GPT would need to use. So I'm just going to press upload file, upload these system instructions. So that is going to tell GPT a bit more about how we're going to create this table and spreadsheet, and these are the basic rules in here. And you can customize any of these, you can change your system instructions. For this, I'm just going to put let's go. This is just going to create as a button that the user can use, whoever's using this, to just get started. I find it easier to just say let's go so that it will respond and explain exactly what to do. You don't really need any of these other capabilities. Just do web search for now. That gives it the ability to go search for and research extra information. And that's it. We did it. Like, it was that easy. Okay. So even though I'm explaining things a bit more, once you've done your first one, you can basically just create these in less than 5 minutes. And you can test it out on the right, or you can publish it straight away. So actually, let's go ahead and publish it so we can test this fully, and we'll see what kind of result we got. Now, the most crucial part here, I'm just going to do only me for the moment. The most crucial part is when you're making a GPT, it's all about iteration. So the first result you get will be pretty good. It may even be amazing. And to really help your business, which not a lot of people do this with regular GPT, is it's really important to iterate and constantly push GPT to get you better responses and better answers. So test this out, go back and tweak the instructions, test it out again. That's why I put them in a Google Doc. Tweak the instructions again until you can refine the output. So most people don't iterate and test. If you do this, even with regular ChatGPT, you'll be able to turn average results into stunning, life-changing, crazy performance results very, very quickly with just 2 or 3 improvements or iterations. All right, back to the game. So let's go and view our GPT. We have just created a YouTube monetization calculator freebie that I could share this now online. I could put it on a landing page, and then I could create a YouTube video, say, hey, do you need a beginner-friendly calculator that will automatically tell you how to hit your monthly goal, and you have the calculator for use in your own business? So let's test this baby out. Let's press let's go. And hopefully it will, okay, so this doesn't need the context of our business because it's a calculator, but it needs the 2 inputs that we talked about. So monthly revenue goal, I'm going to do 15K. Actually, I'll just do 10K for now. And the offer price can be $9.97. Let's see what we got. So these are the standard conversion rates that it's going to use. So you can see the whole funnel breakdown here. And if you don't understand funnels, don't worry about it. We'll be doing a lot of funnel stuff in videos on this channel. All right, so that was just a quick example. I have all the numbers I need in this calculator. I can ask it to download a Google Sheet or an Excel for me so that I can play around with it. That could be a really, really valuable calculator for many people, because many people don't know their numbers. And we created this in less than 5 minutes if you're not chatting through it. And this is one example. If you think about every area of your business. So to wrap this up, let me show you how powerful this is. You go back to your custom GPT tool from me that you downloaded, and you say get started. I give it my business, which I always keep as a copy and paste. But this time I'm going to ask it to solve me a goal. My first 100 leads from YouTube. What tools can it create to help me with that? Can you give me 10 tools or custom GPT tools to help me get my first 100 leads on YouTube? Let's see what we got. I'm excited to see. Okay, so we have a YouTube's content strategy GPT that builds your 90-day YouTube content plan based on offer, niche, and audience, and how it gets you leads. Like, that was the title of this video: how to get more leads faster and how to save time. I think this just summarizes how you can build tools that helps you do that amazingly. Viral hook titles generated. We just used an example of that landing page. Cool. Let's choose YouTube Content Strategy GPT. The mission here is to help YouTube entrepreneurs with expertise plan and execute a 90-day YouTube content strategy designed to generate 100 qualified leads without burnout. Turn this into a custom GPT behind the scenes for your exact business. All right, so if you want a custom GPT that helps you build out the full roadmap to go from your YouTube channel to monetize super early, get more leads, monetize early, there's a 5-step roadmap, and have a custom GPT. That's literally, I've trained it with tons and tons of pages, and it's incredible. And it will outline a strategic roadmap step by step for you to go from 0 to 10K using your YouTube channel. So watch this video next. It will show you exactly how that works and all of the steps. Basically,